Hi, it's Allie again, and as part of our series on reducing overwhelm, having a think today about stress and stress resilience. And once again, I'm filming this from the ocean side, and you probably can hear that in the background. I'll see if I can turn the screen around at some point. The reason I'm filming this at the beach today is because it's a lot like the ocean. When you think about experiences that you have had which have knocked you sideways or have been unexpected or unwanted change, I often think about it as being something like this. You might be a reasonable swimmer and you might be okay in the ocean, and a wave comes in and it's a bigger one than you thought and knocks you over. But you get up, you brush yourself off, and you think, yeah, that's okay, I'm all right. And that's generally how we deal with most of life's stresses, even quite big things, you know. You can wake up in the morning and, the hot water doesn't turn on, you get a flat tire on the way to work, you have some other kind of irritation or something like that, and we generally deal with it really well. We're pretty good. We've got pretty good stress resilience. What can happen though is you might notice that you sometimes have big reactions to things that otherwise wouldn't cause you much problem at all. The way I think about it is it's like this. Back to that beach analogy. If you were there and a wave had knocked you over and you got up again and there were no more waves for a while, you just carry on swimming, you'd forget that it ever happened. You continue to believe, I'm a capable swimmer, I can do this. But if you're at the beach and a wave knocks you over, and then while you're getting up, another wave knocks you over, and then while you're getting up, another wave comes, and you can't see where the next one's coming from, but it comes and it gets you, and you keep getting dunked, and you keep getting your knees scraped by the sand, and you can't remember which way is up anymore. It doesn't take too many of these before we start to believe things like, I can't do this, I'm not made for this, I'm not a strong swimmer, I'm not capable, why did I come out here, those kind of things. And I love a metaphor. I think this is pretty accurate. We can deal with the knocks of life. Sometimes they come so thick, so fast, so unexpectedly, that our sense of ourselves as capable and strong is just knocked sideways. And we start to lose our confidence, we start to doubt ourselves, we might feel teary or anxious, and then something, fairly minor happens, and we just have no sense of being able to cope with that, and, the grocery shop runs out of your sort of milk and it just feels like the end of the world, that kind of thing. If that's happening to you, take heart. There are ways to deal with this overwhelm as well. And the first stop is just to remember your sense of yourself deep inside. There is a you that is capable, that has dealt with difficult things, and is just going through a series of big waves right now. I'll have more to say on this in our trauma series, but for now, take heart. I'm Allie from Due North Psychology, and this was tip number 8 in the Reducing Overwhelm series. Please comment below if you have some more of your own tips, or if you found this helpful.